everyone, Ronan back. Today we're doing some Ancient Magus Bride, and we're on episode 12. And I think we're still in the middle of getting Chise her wand. So we've got some interesting backstory with Elias and stuff like that, and she's learning a bit more about him through his father figure. And yeah, it's been interesting. It's been cool. And they're like both growing, you know, as individuals and stuff like that. It's pretty cool to watch. Yeah, you may notice that my lighting is a little different. Apparently, when it rains here, my walls are built like shit. So when there's like a little bit of water built up outside, it seeps through and underneath my wall, and then my lights are down here, and it got my lights wet, and it screwed them up, so they don't work anymore. So I'm gonna have to get some new lights at some point. We will make do. We'll go ahead and push forward through this. Guys, feel free to check out my Patreon. We're usually about 3 episodes ahead of YouTube. And we do also have Discord server. Feel free to jump on that too. Okay, we'll go ahead and start this up. Yeah, I've had the week off so far when it comes to like my music reactions and stuff like that. But I did want to keep doing this because I have been working on the side still. It hasn't really been... When I take time off, it's not really like a 100% time off kind of thing. Just try to figure out my sleep schedule because it's really bonkers right now. Like the majority of today I've actually been sleeping, and I'm starting to like wonder, because I was like a little concerned. I was like, why am I so tired all the time? But maybe it's because I'm just not sleeping enough. So trying to remedy that with actually sleeping. The music is starting to grow on me. I'm starting to recognize the themes now, so. Yeah, she still has one big thing she's got to work out. It'd be cool if Elias can like recognize that and like actually help her with that. Shit. Did she add that bird on there? Wow. Ooh. Be funny, there's some piano player off to the side. This would be so dope to experience. Like, Harry Potter's got nothing on this shit. You know, Harry Potter, you go to the fucking store and then fucking wait for a wand to smack you in the face. These people fucking make their own shit. And fucking... There's a chaotic element to it in which you kind of don't really know what's going to happen. Yeah. Oh. That was cool. So the staff turned red? Ooh. Wow, this song is kind of a banger too, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? I'd be like, let's go kick some ass. Ooh, is this some... Oh shit, it's the dragon. The dragon's the tree. So does she get to commune with him anytime she like touches it? I'm not sure I completely understood that explanation. Well, yeah, because now you've got some self-worth. You didn't before. Because you're like, yeah, I suck anyway, so. If I don't bother people, then they must not be bothered. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, you being afraid of that might cause you to do actions that will perpetuate that anyway. So you might as well just
千世の母は千世の首から手を離した。産まなければよかったと泣いておいて、どうして己を絶ったんだろう。
That's some pretty deep shit there.
千世が来てくれたおかげで最後に空を飛べた。千世のおかげで救われた人や獣たちがいた。己をホイホイと捨てられるものみたいな、そんな風に低く見るということは、君に救われた我々をどうでもいいものと言ってるのと同じだよ。
そんなこと。
That's actually a good way to think about it. If you don't value yourself, then you must not value the things you do or the people you help or things like that.
だから私は君に己を誇ってほしいと思っている。誰かに手を差し伸べることが。
Yeah, man, self-worth.
そんな君を残した母君と父君に感謝している。だから誰かのためでなく、君自身がどうしたいかを考えてほしい。
Yep. Yeah, this is all about like self-worth to me. Have a little pride in what you do.
ここにいても君の行く道を照らす。君はどこにでも行ける。
That's a pretty badass wand too.
杖と寝床をありがとうございました。すぐに帰らなければならなくなったので帰ります。
Ruth already knows what's up. Because he's connected. We're about to do some shit or what? Yes. Yes, do it. Oh, shit. Damn. Even he's like, holy shit. Wow. I feel like this show's been like culminating all up to this moment. Oh wow, she looks so cool. Why can't we have this world? It's like, yeah, it's literally her first flight. I was thinking of Superman. This has gotta spark up some self-worth. Jeez, the music too. Holy shit, man. I got a brief little acapella there. Oh, wow. It's the intro, right? Ooh, that got me like a little teary-eyed just watching how like brilliant and beautiful all of that was. Wow, and then everybody comes to her aid.
そうね。だけど怖がっちゃダメよ。怖がったらもっと寄ってきちゃうから。
Oh, her mother knew?
千世はもうお姉ちゃんだからできるよね。偉いね、千世。
Well, there's your first good memory that you've shown us. It's always like a terrible dream. What the fuck? Fuck off my window.
これ何事？
ああ、大変だな。早く散らばってくれないと追いかけたくなる。
2日で目が覚めてくれて助かったよ。
これは
So all kinds of these things are.
少し前までは自分がこんな暖かい場所にいることなんて想像もできなかったのに。
Wow. Am I supposed to get emotional watching this at this point? Like, it's all like good vibes and everything, but like I just like I'm feeling like really emotional.
おいしい。
Oh, that's it? What the fuck? Fuck this show. I'm just kidding. Yeah. That was just really, really pretty. That kind of reminds me a little bit of Violet Evergarden when, spoiler alert for Violet Evergarden. It's not too spoilery, but just a similar situation happened with this. Obviously, this has got a whole bunch of magic and shit and crazy shit, but just, realizing that you've got it pretty good, when you just realize all the people that are in your life that care about you, that, your inner circle of friends, and the fact that you get to go out and experience these cool things, and, because we take a lot of that stuff for granted, I think. Sometimes it's hard to see all the good things that you've already got going on in your life. It's a lot easier to focus on the bad things, even if they're, there's only like one bad thing or, whatever. But this was probably my favorite episode for sure. Like I feel, because like I've been having like brief little conversations with everyone in the comments up to this point, but it's like I think most people think that the show is, I mean, it does take its time. It is a slow show for sure, but that doesn't necessarily bother me. The only thing that really stuck out is that the show was as slow as it was for as long as it was, and I think I even remember reading a comment that I forgot what episode I was on, but some people said, yeah, some people stop at this particular episode because they gave it enough time and they're just not into it anymore. And and that's fair. Sometimes I give shows like about 4 or 5 episodes before I'm just like, yeah, this maybe isn't for me. You try to give it a fair shot, and at some point, it's got to make a decision, I guess. But yeah, so I mean, this is episode 12, and and there's been some cool episodes up to this point, but nothing like this. This was like the first big, holy shit, this is some really cool shit going down. And but it was cool because of the build-up being as long as it was, because now that we're here, the climax of Chise going on her journey of becoming a mage, which I don't know if she considers herself that, or if anybody considers herself a mage at this point, but for me this is like a big turning point in that she kind of is now, because like she knows how to cast spells, and now she's got her wand, and that's kind of the thing you need as a mage to have. It's one of the defining characteristics, and now she has it, and she's able to do things. She's not an experienced one, but she's still doing it. So yeah, I think for myself, I would consider her a mage at this point, even if she's still kind of a baby mage, But yeah, that was a really big episode. The music was fantastic. The art, the story finally like really comes together. And as like the Phoenix thing was happening when she was conjuring her spell to fly, I was like, I bet you this is what people needed to see in order to stick with it. Instead of like stopping at episode 5 or 7 or something like that. They needed to make it to this point. I'm glad I made it to this point. If I wasn't doing a reaction to this, would I have made it this far? I don't know, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't. So I definitely can't blame others for not making it as far as this. But that's kind of the cool thing about doing these reactions for me, is that I dedicate myself to watch these shows. Even if I don't get that many views for these videos, that's fine. I get to explore anime I otherwise never would have. As long as the anime is interesting, then I don't think my time is wasted. And so far, this anime is interesting, and for sure, this episode was a huge payoff. And it told me, hey, if you were ever doubting this show, rest easy, because here you go. Here's your payment, for your dedication. And I'm so happy I've watched this show. I've been so lucky, honestly, for having those of you who have been watching me and have been guiding me through this whole thing. Not just this show, but just the reactions in general. You guys have been suggesting really wonderful shows for me. I took a risk with Wolf's Rain, and that's how I met a lot of you. And then you led me to Violet Evergarden, and that show was amazing. I don't think I would have ever watched that whole show, but I did, and I'm so happy I did. And now I think this is like another big one on that list. Like, I'm so happy that I'm getting to watch this. It's really incredible, and just crazy that I just this show was never on my radar. In fact, this was kind of like a last minute suggestion to land on my list for Patreon for me to watch. So this show almost didn't happen at all for me. So hope you enjoyed the reaction. This was really great. I'll see you guys next time.